Connie Kalitta entered the competitive world of American drag racing with an explosive, take-no-prisoners attitude that quickly made him a folk hero in Michigan and across national tracks. Operating with a fierce mechanical independence, he earned the iconic nickname, the Bounty Hunter, by hunting down top competitors and pushing his machinery to absolute limits. His uncompromising work ethic and raw driving talent transformed him into an early powerhouse of the sport, setting a standard for speed that few contemporaries could match. Yet, that exact same unyielding intensity that won him races also set the stage for volatile clashes with official authorities. Those early skirmishes laid the foundation for a turbulent relationship with sanctioning bodies that would define the dramatic trajectory of his professional career. The high-pressure atmosphere of national drag racing events during the early years frequently bred intense rivalries that spilled far beyond the racing quarter-mile. Tempers flared constantly in the pits, where mechanical disputes, hard racing arguments, and physical scuffles were often handled old-school style. For Kalitta, backing down from a confrontation was simply not part of his vocabulary, leading to escalating tensions with league officials who preferred a more corporate image. The friction between his rebellious garage mentality and the sanctioning body's desire for order created a ticking time bomb. That inevitable collision course eventually reached a breaking point during a volatile weekend that forever altered his status within the organization. The boiling point finally arrived when a heated pit area altercation prompted the National Hot Rod Association to take unprecedented disciplinary action against its most famous star. Citing conduct unbecoming of a professional racer, league officials handed down a severe and absolute punishment: a lifetime ban from all NHRA-sanctioned events. There was no temporary suspension, no probation period, and no soft warning, just an immediate declaration that the Bounty Hunter was locked out for good. To the racing establishment, the door was firmly slammed shut on Connie Kalitta's career as an active participant. That shocking administrative hammer drop sent seismic shockwaves through the entire motorsports community, stunning fans and competitors alike. Instead of letting the ban break his competitive spirit, Kalitta redirected his relentless drive into an entirely different high-stakes arena: commercial aviation. Starting with a single airplane, he poured his engineering focus and business acumen into building a massive, global cargo airline enterprise known as Kalitta Air. This massive business empire gave him financial independence and power that far exceeded the boundaries of ordinary race team ownership. While the sanctioning body expected him to fade into obscurity, his enforced exile accidentally birthed a multi-million-dollar corporate titan. That staggering entrepreneurial success proved that his intellectual brilliance extended far beyond tuning fuel-burning dragsters on a weekend. Shut out from the premier national tour, Kalitta did not abandon drag racing entirely. Instead, he took his talents and cars to alternative sanctioning bodies where his fiery reputation was welcomed. He continued to race, innovate, and win championships outside the direct control of his former adversaries on independent tracks across the country. This period proved that his mechanical genius could not be quarantined by administrative decree or corporate politics. He remained an active, formidable force in the broader motorsports landscape, thumbing his nose at the ban while cementing his legendary status among true fans. Those underground racing years only added to the mystique surrounding his rugged, anti-establishment persona. Alright racing fans, quick check-in. Connie Kalitta's controversial history with NHRA has become one of the most fascinating stories in drag racing, with his suspension becoming a major turning point in his career. But the real question is, do you think the punishment he received was justified, or was Connie Kalitta treated too harshly during one of the most intense eras of NHRA competition? And how much did that controversy shape the legendary legacy he eventually built? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. As years passed and leadership dynamics shifted within the sport, the absurdity of keeping one of drag racing's biggest icons on the sidelines became impossible to sustain. The ban quietly dissolved as the organization realized that the sport was far better with its most colorful legend actively participating in it. Kalitta returned to the NHRA fold not as a humbled outcast, but as a dominant crew chief, most notably guiding Shirley Muldowney to historic world championships, and later as a premier team owner. He walked back into the pits richer, more powerful, and completely unapologetic about his turbulent past. His triumphant homecoming signaled a new era of maturity and cooperation between the legendary racer and the governing body. With his multi-car team operation fully established on the national tour, Kalitta Motorsports evolved into one of the most respected and enduring organizations in professional drag racing history. He surrounded himself with elite talent, instilling the same relentless pursuit of perfection that had defined his early days as an independent racer. The team became a permanent fixture at the front of the top fuel and funny car fields, routinely fighting for world championships year after year. The man once cast out by executive decree had effectively become a foundational pillar of the sport's ongoing survival and success. That institutional permanence ensured that his family name would forever be synonymous with elite quarter-mile acceleration. Even as professional success surrounded him, Kalitta faced unimaginable personal trials, most notably the tragic loss of his son, Scott Kalitta, in a 2008 racing accident. Standing tall through unimaginable grief, he channeled his sorrow into improving safety standards and keeping his racing family united and competitive. That profound resilience earned him the absolute reverence of a new generation of racers and fans who viewed him living history. The fiery brawler of the 1960s had matured into a venerated patriarch of the entire drag racing community. His ability to endure the deepest heartbreak imaginable while keeping his race cars competitive defied ordinary human limits. Decades after the infamous lifetime ban was handed down, the full circle of reconciliation was completed in the most public and profound way possible. At a landmark year-end ceremony, the very organization that once declared him unfit to compete stood up and applauded his monumental contributions to the sport. The sanctioning body created a brand new accolade specifically to honor his lifetime of dedication, awarding him its first ever Lifetime Achievement Award. It was a stunning official acknowledgement that his indomitable spirit had ultimately won out over old corporate politics. That historic moment erased the bitterness of the past, uniting the racing world in celebration of his legendary existence. At 88 years old, Connie Kalitta stands as an immortal monument to what happens when a fierce competitor refuses to be erased by institutional bureaucracy. The lifetime ban that was meant to end his career instead became a footnote in a much larger story of triumph, aviation success, and legendary team ownership. His journey from an exiled pit brawler to the recipient of the sport's highest honor proves that true greatness cannot be contained. As long as nitro engines shake the ground, the legend of Connie Kalitta will forever echo as the ultimate tale of resilience. His enduring footprint remains an eternal testament to the unyielding power of an unconquerable human will.